Hello my beautiful friends, it's Amanda here and I'm back with part 2 of my ColourPop collection. If you haven't seen the first video, that's all my Super Shock eyeshadows and Super Shock cheeks and a couple of eyeliners in there too, and I did swatches of all of them. So I'm finishing up my ColourPop collection today with all of my Lippies. Before I get started, I just want to give the same disclaimer that I gave in the first video. If you are somebody who is disturbed or upset by large makeup collections, this probably isn't the video for you. I do have quite a lot of makeup, including a lot from ColourPop, so if that's the kind of thing that you don't like, then this probably isn't the video for you. I have about 70 lip colors to get through, so let's get to the swatches. I'm going to start with swatches of my Lippie sticks. You'll notice that most of them are matte or matte X finish. I do have a few other ones here and there, but those are my favorites and those are the ones that I tend to order the most of. So let's get started. All right, here we have She Bad. This is a matte X. Cookie, which is a matte finish. Bound, which is a glossy finish. This is Hype Girl. It's a matte. This is Frida. That's the Coffee Break with Danny collaboration, and it's a satin. And this last one is called Pillow Talk, and it's a matte X. Moving on to some kind of mauve-y tones here, we have Cami, which is a matte X. Brink, which is a matte. Contempo, also a matte. Lumiere, also a matte. And Konnichiwa, which is from the Hello Kitty collaboration, and this one is a cream. Here we have some bright pinks and purples. The first one is a matte X from the Hello Kitty collaboration. It's called Date Mate. This is a matte formula called I Heart This. And its sister, I like to say they're sisters because they look so much alike. This is Poppin', and it's a matte X. Another matte X, this is Back Up. This one's a sheer, and it's called Tiger. And the last one is LBB, and this is a matte. Alright, last up for my Lippie sticks are the reds. This is Julep. It's a cream. Bossy. This is a matte formula. Here's one more Hello Kitty collaboration. This is called Let's Play, and it's a Satin Luxe. I don't know if you can tell here, but it's quite sparkly. Next we have my all-time favorite red from ColourPop. This is Trust Me, and it's their matte X formula. This is Bitchette and Ellery. These are both mattes as well. Alright, now we're moving on to my ultra glossy lips. I only have 7 shades and I'm just not a huge lip gloss girl, so I'm just going to show you the swatches of these. I should have shown them first because my arm is already stained from my Lippie stick swatches. This is Piranha, WeHo, Finders Keepers, Tokyo Tea, Super Cute, KT, and Trinkets. I think that Piranha is kind of the least impressive. It's the most streaky and it's just, I don't know, it's not my favorite. These 3 are from the Hello Kitty collection. Now I'm going to swatch all of my ultra satin and ultra matte lips. I do also have one ultra metallic lip, and I'm not going to do them in any particular order. I'm just going to try to go lighter to darker. I already have stains on my arm, so I'm sorry about that, but I'll try my best to make sure that the colors show up as true as possible. Some of these I've had for a long enough time that the writing has worn off of the outside, so I'm just going to put up on the screen what finish they are, but I'll still tell you all the shade names. Starting off with some nude and pink colors. This is Double Tap, Shimmy, Midi, Screenshot, Donut, Solow, and Spritz. On to some of the deeper nudes now. This is Times Square, Calypso. This is what I'm wearing on my lips today. Bumble, Wild Nothing, Frickin' Frack, Barracuda, and Tool. These three, I will admit, they look super similar. You probably don't need all three unless you are an insane ColourPop lover like myself, then go ahead and buy them, no judgment here. These are some of the purple and kind of mauve-y tones in my collection. First we have Molly, Lumiere 2, Dopey, Tiny Chum, Koala, Marshmallow, and Femme. And Tiny Chum is from the Hello Kitty collection. We're getting into some darker purpley goodness here, and the stains on my arm are only going to get worse from this point on, so just bear with me, okay? This is Privacy Please, Viper, Mink, Notion, Playdate, and Smitten. Next up are some bright pinks and one ultra glossy lip that snuck into the wrong container. This is a Hello Kitty collaboration called Arigato. This is Highball, The Rabbit, Lion King, another Hello Kitty, this is Lock Diary, and More Better. We made it to the end. This is the last round of swatches. We have Mama, Love Bug, Surprise, which is a metallic, London Fog, Ribbon, and Avenue. That wraps up this video. We made it through my entire ColourPop collection. If you haven't already, make sure you go check out the first video. And if you want to see any swatch comparisons or anything like that, make sure you let me know in the comments, and I love to post that kind of stuff to Instagram. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.